The feds is saying it's a guy from Chicago who was shot and killed and gunned down, and his death is linked to FBG Duck case. This crazy. Now, we thought this shit was wild, because remember, Duck got killed in front of like a big high-end fashion store, Dolce Gabbana, when the feds alleged 5 people ran up and blah, 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 blah. We finna talk about that. Hit the like button. You know, I think this video need at least 2,000 likes on it. You know, not just to get likes on it, but we need the likes to make sure these videos reach all the way to the top, because there's a lot of rumor videos out about this case. A lot of people know the feds release information, so they just making up stories and shit. We got the real over here, so hit the like button and help with the algorithms. Let's jump right into it. Hey, you know, it's more shit coming out. Like I said, the Sun-Times release articles, the feds release articles. People are going back studying the information. Well, it's more shit coming out. A lot of this already been out, but I don't think people really realized it after, you know, until the feds really stamped it. You know, we seen a lot of these things inside of these articles, but once the feds stamped it, you know, it was a guy, I don't know his name, but he was actually killed in Chicago, I believe on the south side of Chicago, gunned down. The feds is claiming that the bullets, some bullets that were found at the crime scene in front of Dolce Gabbana with FBG Duck death, they claim that some of them bullets matches Duck, you know, the bullets that killed Duck. They're claiming that one of those guns that were used actually was used in this murder too, and several other shootings, but specifically this murder. Say it was a young man out there on the block, regular gang style, and somebody blah 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 tried to blick him down on some crazy stuff. I don't know if it was exactly how Duck died, but I was told the young man was chilling and lost his life. I don't really got a lot of information on that though. The feds is also claiming that the first arrest that they made, remember, we all seen video footage of like feds going inside the old block arresting people and shit, but the feds claim the first person they arrested was actually Kenny Mack. And he was already locked up, you know. They claimed that he killed the man in Dalton, Illinois. So he was already locked up for those charges. Then they re-locked him up. So he was the first person that they arrested, and now he in federal custody. Then I guess the other guys end up getting arrested later on. But the feds is claiming that, you know, after examining them bullets, it was a young man killed in Chicago. And they believe, you know, they had with the evidence that one of the guns used in Duck death, you know, matched those bullets. They claiming that, man, O-Block was around this bitch murdering motherfuckers left or right, all kind of crazy shit. Now, I don't know. You got to remember, all this is allegedly. None of those guys have broke. We don't hear no rumors about no telling. Seem like these guys are going to go to trial. Seem like these guys are claiming they innocent. And remember, just because the feds say some shit don't mean it. But, you know, this is very strong information. When you look at all this shit, it kind of seems like, you know, they got some real good information. Don't look like they offering deals or anything like that. These racketeering and murder charges, you know, these guys are looking at life in prison, never coming home again, you know. It'd be hard beating these Fed cases. It's going to be a lot of people testifying, a lot of testimony. It's going to be a lot of people inside of that courtroom giving information, you know. So the optics going to look weird. You might see a lot of rappers who you never would have thought testifying, and not because they're tricking, but because they're trying to help their friend get off the case and things like that. So you're going to see a lot of things that's involved in this. I'm going to talk to y'all later about this, man. There's a lot going on in front of me right now, man, that y'all can't really see. But subscribe to my YouTube channel. I appreciate the love. It's the homie Truth.